Good afternoon, YouTube. Matt and Roy back once again, back to you on Monday, May 11th, 2020. Third month of this craziness that we're calling the situation. Gets kind of frustrating after a while, to be honest with you. I try to get out as much as I can during the day. Pretty much on my bike all the time now. Walking, trying to stay busy, and luckily I've been pretty successful there. I need to shave. I just noticed that. I'm not very good with that. A lot of times I let my mustache grow out a little bit. Actually looks pretty good, except for the taco that I had for chicken taco that I had for lunch today. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thought I'd go ahead and do a vlog today. Those of you that follow my channel know I used to vlog a lot, but it's been a little while. You know what? I'm trying to get back into it. I just haven't had enough to vlog about, and I don't like to vlog unless I have something interesting to show you guys, which I do today. Let me go ahead and turn this around and show you guys what's happening. Talk to you in just a second. So, during this current situation that we're in, I am not allowing people to come into the house like I normally would. Those of you know by now, most of you probably know that I sell refurbished computers on a semi-regular basis. And I just don't feel it's safe, especially with my parents being elderly, to let people into the house. So what I've actually done, I went ahead and I had this 6-foot table here. Now, this is just one of these cheap plastic tables with the metal legs that you have to make sure that these are down or the legs will fold in on themselves. Nothing super special. But what I've been able to do is set this up on our front porch. And yes, this is a front porch on our house. Pretty big, actually. It's really not obtrusive either, which is really nice. I was really surprised at how well the table fit into this little corner here. You can see we even have some room at the end there. I have a bucket under there where I store some wires and things. But the procedure right now, for the time being, is people will message me. I'll go ahead and tell them to park right in front there where the mailbox is. And I'll tell them to come up on the porch. I'll put my mask on, and I'll stand right about where this flower box is. And I'll let them take a look at the computer, and they can try it out. I have wireless hooked up there, so they can go on the internet. And they can give me either the thumbs up, saying they want it, or thumbs down if they decide not to. It's fine either way with me. Though most of the times, people, if they're coming, they're going to buy it. And if they like it, I'll go ahead and have them step down to the bottom, right there at the bottom of the steps. I'll go ahead and wrap everything up. And I'll go ahead and have them leave the money. Usually money, I have like a little envelope that I'll put right on the edge there. There's a little lip. If they're not comfortable doing that, then I'll just have them come up and stick the money right there while I'm social distancing over here. I'll take the money, basically wrap everything up, go inside, and let them take the computer and bring it to the car. It's a major hassle, but I have to say, for the most part, people are very good about it. I haven't had anybody complain yet. Everybody knows that we're all trying to do our part to get through this difficult time. But I will tell you, this has actually worked out very well so far. So basically, now you guys and gals out there know how I've had to conduct business. Is it ideal? No, definitely not. As a matter of fact, it's getting old pretty quick. I don't like to have to be distancing like that. I am a people person. I like to be around people. I like to talk. I like to conversate, if that's a word. I don't think it is, but for the time being, this is working, and luckily it doesn't really bother Mom too much. At first I had a little pink table set up here, which didn't allow me to put too much on there, and that table actually stood out even further. It actually went like right to the edge of the door sill there. So this one's actually working really well. And another thing I like about it, if somebody's buying a computer with dual monitors, I even have just enough room to set that up on there. So now everybody knows how I'm able to conduct business, hopefully not for much longer. I'm going to pause the vlog. We'll check up on Mom and Dad, see what the rest of the day brings, and talk to everybody on the flip side. All right, if you guys can hear, it's pretty windy out right now. see what Mom's up to. Actually, I kind of know what she's up to. These are the actually, this is the table, and then this is the stand, I think, that goes over there. This is the table that goes on our front porch, actually. And Mom was repainting it, and a problem we ran into is the I guess from the sun, the paint and the metal here started to bubble up a little bit. It was probably a little bit of rust on there too, though it was hard to tell with the way the paint was. So Mom asked me if I had a sander, and sure enough, last year when I went to a garage sale, I picked up this Ryobi orbital sander for like $10. I actually wound up buying some more of these sanders, or the pads, because I was going to do the Tahoe, which I've yet to get to. Anybody who's interested, this is a model CFS 1503, and it actually works really, really well. I don't know if she kept it plugged in or not. You actually turn it on by just pushing this. And yeah, that seemed to work out really, really well. So that's what she's been doing most of the morning. Now, we actually have power in our shed, so I daisy chained a few of these extension cords together. And Dad actually installed power in here pretty much just after we bought this shed about 5 years ago. Got a 6-power surge protector here. This is one of those Sears and Roebuck heavy-duty ones. This has actually worked out really well. Light's burnt out, though. It's been like that for a while. Bikes are doing well. I've actually been riding the Raleigh SC40 a lot lately. I've been getting pretty much 8 to 10 mile bike rides in every day. These were brand new tires. You can kind of see the little nubs, or as Cereal and Marshmallows like to call them, the little titties on the side. But the rest have actually worn off. I've been riding this bike quite a bit. Little update on the Crivet brand from Lidl side saddles. These have actually worked out really, really well. These will hold up to 18 pounds each. And I have to say, I really like the way they design these. At first, I thought that they wouldn't hold up because they seem pretty thin. But I've really put these through the ringer. And if you look underneath where they would normally wear, like right on the bottom here, you can see that they're actually holding up really, really well. And I keep some essentials in here. Got my bike chain. Now, I say essentials for this time that we're living in. Got the bike chain, got the tissues. I have some Clorox wipes. I wipe my hands pretty much every time I get in and out of a store. And in here, which I don't think I'll be able to open it up one-handed, I have, actually it's in this one. I have a face mask, and I actually have some hand sanitizer. And you'll have to take my word for it unless I can get this open. Well, I'll show you. There's the hand sanitizer. So just a little update on what we're all doing here. We need to clean this shed out. It is a total mess. This under here somewhere, believe it or not, is our lawnmower, though we have somebody doing our lawn right now. Got a croquet set here. This whole thing needs to be cleaned out. That's going to be a project that's going to happen very, very soon. So let me go ahead and pause this before I start yammering on too much, and I'll talk to everybody a little bit later. All right, let's see what Mom's up to. Hey, hey.
Don't touch anything here.
What you up to?
Paint the door.
Oh, okay.
You know, see here?
Let's see.
Well, you see where we had the things, and they're not covered up very well.
Oh, yeah, with the, what do they call it? The command strips. So
Not doing that great job covering up.
You're on the vlog.
Oh, I am. Hello.
Yep, Mom. This was kind of our Mom's project for today, I should say.
Well,
I already
that in the back and the table.
I showed them the table,
the table,
which usually goes right here in the middle. How good? Let me see. Oh yeah. See how precise Mom is with that little tiny paintbrush.
I'm getting it on the window, but I gotta wipe it off.
Oh, that'll be all right.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
wipe
got a
it off
little
like
bit
this.
on there.
I wipe it off like this.
Let's see. That's a master craftswoman at work there.
I'm trying.
Get that on there. All right, everybody, gonna check out what Mom's doing. That paint can I think we've had for a long time.
Yeah.
How old is that?
Old.
Look at the
Old
rust
and
on
rusted.
that. Oh
Old
my
and rusted.
gosh.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, you better be careful with that lid on. It may not want to stay
I know,
on.
I might have to put another kind of lid on it.
Wow. We could probably transfer it. Didn't we have one of those lids that goes over and pours?
Yeah, Dad hates those. I don't know why, but I like them. He hates them.
Yeah, it might be what we need to use to keep it sealed. Oh, man. All right, I'll let Mom get back to work, and Mom, we'll talk to you on the next vlog.
Okay.
All right, everybody, so I just walked in, and look who was sitting right on the steps waiting for us. Hi, Baxter, what you doing, buddy? Kitty. He knows his name. I'm curious to see how close he'll get. Milo's braver. He'll usually just sit there. Mom's right there. He's thinking about it. He's saying, am I going to try for it? I know I'm going to get in trouble if I try for it, but I got to. Look at that stance.
Hey, you might just bolt and you'll be in trouble.
I know. Okay, that's it, Baxt. But you guys could tell he was looking. He was thinking about it. He had those back legs moving. All right, guys. If you have indoor cats, you probably shouldn't tempt them like that because even though they're domesticated, they're still very much wild creatures inside. Yeah, we don't want to lose you, and you're not used to being outside. You've been an indoor cat your whole life, as far as we know. We love our Bax. We don't want to lose him. He's a very sweet kitty. Very purry kitty, too, at the moment. All right, folks, I'm going to pause the vlog. Not sure what else we're going to get up to today, but we'll see what happens. Talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers. So, you guys have asked for more tech videos. This is a Dell Optiplex 390. It's one of those computers I got from the last haul. And this is one of the ones that I wanted to upgrade to a Core i5. As you can see right here, this actually came with a Core i3 2100 stock. That's what this computer came with. So what I've done, I went ahead and put one of those Core i5 2400 CPUs in here to upgrade it. That was one of 11 that I picked up off of eBay. I've also went ahead and installed a upgraded video card. I believe this is either an ATI Radeon HD 7000 series or it's an R7 200. I had bought a whole bunch of them and I got them mixed up, so it's one or the other, though I'm inclined to believe this might be the 7000 series, because if you look in the back here, you can see that the DVI port is actually white. Well, the R7 200s, most of them, for whatever reason, they went to black. So I'm thinking this is probably one of the 7000 series. Now, here's my dilemma. You guys are going to find out live in just a moment with me if this is going to work, because I'll be honest with you, I did not double check on Dell's website to see if this particular model can handle that particular i5. Now, both being second generations, the CPU, the physical Sandy Bridge second gen i5 fits in here just fine. However, I am not certain if this motherboard is going to need a BIOS update to accept it. So you're going to find out live if that's the case and it does not actually post. Then I'm going to have to go ahead and put this i3 back in, install Windows, do the BIOS update, and then I can go ahead and stick the i5 back in there. So let me go ahead and put some memory in here, which I have sitting right up there. And I'm not even going to bother putting a hard drive in. We're going to go ahead and hook this up, and together we'll see if this does indeed post. Talk to you guys in a few seconds. All right, so found 2 sticks of memory here. This is Samsung PC3 12800, 4 gigs each, so we have a total of 8 gigabytes. This particular system doesn't have 4 RAM slots. The 390 was more of a budget-oriented computer, so that's fine. 8 gigabytes RAM is exactly what I really need in this computer. So let's go ahead and hook this up. I don't actually have any drives plugged in. I don't even have any SATA cables plugged in at the moment, but I want to see if this will indeed post. So let's go ahead, keep our fingers crossed that I don't have to take that CPU back out and do what I just said. So I don't know, folks. Place your bet. All right, so I got everything hooked up. I heard it power on for a second, which is totally normal because I pulled the CMOS battery out, so it's got to get its settings back. Then it powered off. Let's go ahead and push that button. I don't know, folks. Looks good. Okay, now that, again, is normal. Sometimes it has to reset itself twice. See if we get a display. Let's see if we can get into the BIOS. I think I was too slow, but it'll give me the option because once again, I replaced the CMOS battery. Hard drive not found. Interesting. I guess it didn't lose its settings, but we'll see. So we're going to push F2, and let's see if I go into system information. Take a look at that, folks. Core i5-2400 running at 3.10 gigahertz. So that I will call a successful CPU upgrade. So these Core i3s can easily be upgraded to the i5-2400. So we went from a Core i3-2100, which was a dual-core processor, to a Core i5-2400, which is a quad-core processor. Much, much quicker. So that was a cheap and easy upgrade. That CPU was only about $22 on eBay. Well, I'm not actually going to go and refurbish this one on camera because you guys have seen that in the past. I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys that it is indeed possible to upgrade these older Dell Optiplex 390s with the Core i3s with a Core i5 and probably even a Core i7. And let me just see what BIOS revision we're actually running here. Look at that, folks. This has got the oldest BIOS you could, BIOS A01, and that is from 2011. There may have been an A00, but usually that's just a pre-release BIOS, which doesn't usually get out to consumers. So this has never been updated. So once I install Windows, as the very first thing I will do is update this to the latest BIOS. So I'm going to pause the vlog, see what the rest of the day brings. I'm also watching auto auction rebuilds at the same time that I'm doing this. So, yeah, talk to everybody on the flip side. All right, YouTube, I'm going to end the vlog, well, pretty much where we started it, with Mr. Baxter. It's about 4 o'clock. Mom's going to head over to Home Depot and hopefully going to get this edited up and uploaded sometime this evening, if not early in the morning. How you doing, buddy? You hanging in there, Baxter? Yeah, I think you are. Good kitty. So, before I end this, I'll show you that I have done some more work on this computer. I am waiting on my SSDs to come in. I just ordered 10 more from ADATA. You can see I got the memory, that graphics card in there, this Core i5, which is working beautifully. And what I'll usually do with these, I go ahead and mount the SSD right on top, usually using double-sided tape by the Super Glue company. That is a permanent bond, believe it or not, as long as you want it to be. You can technically pry them off if you have to with something like a spludger tool or a paint scraper, but I find they work the best. And the thing that's really cool on these small form factor Dell Optiplexes is you actually have a cooling fan, a front cooling fan right there, which I believe it blows the air over the hard drive and the SSD, and then the power supply takes it out the back. So really good cooling on these. All right, let's see if oh yeah, check this out. I got to show you this before I end the vlog. Milo is sunbathing again, aren't you, buddy? And, of course, Baxter's going to bug him. What you doing? You going to bother him? He is so happy there. All right, kiddies, get some rest, and I'll talk to you guys on the next vlog. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.